I'm Dory Clark with Smith College Executive Education. Welcome to our course, Take Control of Your Online Reputation. In this lesson, you'll learn how to create a great LinkedIn profile. First, we'll discuss why LinkedIn is a critical tool for professionals. Second, we'll talk about how to build and optimize your profile. And third, we'll review how to leverage your profile to increase your career opportunities. Why should every professional use LinkedIn? First, there are more than 300 million users of LinkedIn, and it has become the standard channel for professionals. Second, it allows you to showcase the best and most professional version of yourself. And third, Google ranks LinkedIn profiles highly in search engine optimization. If you have a profile on LinkedIn, it's one of the first things people see when they search for you. How do you create a good profile? A very basic step is to make sure you have a professional photo. Having a good photo is especially useful if you have a common name because it allows people to see at a glance if you're the correct Jane Smith or whatever your name might be. Your personal summary is the narrative that you create when you get to tell your story. It's your opportunity to say, here's who I am, here's what I do, and here's where I'm going. It's often useful to ask friends to read your profile to get their advice and feedback about whether you're presenting yourself effectively. You also want to keep in mind what keywords will identify your interests, capabilities, and will say the most about your career path. I have a friend who's a marketing consultant and a social media expert. He uses a number of specific keywords in his profile, like marketing, social media, and search engine optimization. He's generated a lot of business from his LinkedIn profile because people are scanning for those keywords. Next, it's important to take the time to fill out your profile completely. This can take between 60 to 90 minutes the first time you do it. Sitting down and spending an hour creating your profile will pay huge dividends. If you take the time to describe your experience, people will get a better sense of your history and your professional trajectory. Finally, you want to think about your privacy protections. If you want to be discovered by other people, it pays to have fairly open access to your profile. But people's needs differ, so if for some reason you don't want everybody reaching out to you, choose your privacy settings carefully. How do you leverage your LinkedIn profile to make sure you're getting the greatest benefit possible? One way is to actively use it. You might want to refresh the basic content of your profile every 6 months. At a minimum level, you want to go through it at least once a year and update any information that may have changed. Another way to leverage your profile is to create and share content on a regular basis. Write posts, participate in discussions, join groups, share articles. These are all ways that you can engage with your network and demonstrate your expertise. Recommendations are another way you can get value from a LinkedIn profile. If someone takes the time to write a short statement about your work, it's very powerful. Think of people who know your work and reach out to them to request a recommendation and offer to write one for them. LinkedIn also lets your connections click a button to endorse you for certain skills. Endorsements are nice, but are less meaningful than recommendations because they're less personal and require a less thoughtful response. I also get a lot of questions about who people should connect with. LinkedIn recommends that you do not connect with people unless you know them reasonably well. But practices vary and there's no single answer. Some people will connect with everyone. I generally only connect with people that I know, but I'll make exceptions if there's some other tie. For instance, an alumna from my alma mater. I'm often asked whether it's worth it to upgrade to premium for LinkedIn. Less than 20% of users are paid members, so certainly not a majority. I, in fact, don't pay for a premium account. It's not essential for what I need, but your needs may vary. What a premium account includes is number 1, access to InMail, which allows you to email users that are not in your network. Number 2, access to user statistics about who's been looking at your profile. Number 3, a slightly nicer looking interface. And number 4, the ability to look at profiles outside of your immediate network. So if you're actively recruiting, or on the other hand, are looking for a job, you might want to pay for the extra functionality. The final piece about maximizing the benefits of LinkedIn is your ability to build new and deepen existing relationships. For example, through your newsfeed, you can be kept up to date on your connections, promotions, job changes, or other developments. Reaching out and congratulating contacts is a valuable relationship building strategy. One of the best features of LinkedIn is the ability to see who you know that works for companies you want to connect with, or is connected to individuals you'd like to meet. Whether you're hiring, thinking of doing business with someone, or searching for opportunities for yourself, LinkedIn is a powerful platform. Bear in mind, 58% of LinkedIn users actually spend more than 2 hours per week on the site, so a lot of people are leveraging their profiles and finding value in it. With more than 300 million professionals using LinkedIn today, creating a robust profile of your own is a powerful way to control your online reputation. Now it's your turn. By the end of this week, review and complete the assignments for this lesson.